Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Michelle. Today we're going to look at our February dollar bead box and bag, and it is a monthly subscription. They both are separate subscriptions, but if you get them both, they both come together. Thebeadbox.com, and there's different subscription prices for different amounts of time that you subscribe. I know the box is $18.50 a month. If you subscribe, I believe it's 6 months at a time, and that includes free shipping. The bag is $8 a month. And let's take a look at the bag first. You get 4 strands of 3mm and 4 strands of 4mm checked fire polish beads. And Dollar Bead Bag subscribers can reorder February items through March 2022. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, look at that. That's a bright matte color. Okay, excuse me. Jet Silver Travertine. Which one is it? Look at this. Mine's got a green bead in it. A transparent green. Look. Look at that. Right there. Huh, that's funny. I've never had that happen in all the years I've been buying beads and making jewelry. I believe we got this Jet Silver Travertine in a 4mm in last month's box. It's a gorgeous bead. It kind of looks like a stone. That's what I like about it. Okay. And then we have Blue Iris. That's a nice bright pop of color. Of it like a dark rainbow color. With a blue overtone. Really pretty. Violet Fuchsia, and we've gotten this color in larger sizes. And that's sort of just a soft fuchsia pink. Jet Green Travertine. There we go. And that's a black bead with a travertine, and this one is a green, of course. The other was a silver. This is more of an army green travertine. Alright, now for the 4mm matte opaque light coral. And that's the bead that I said was so bright. It looks like the neon colors. You know, it almost looks like a rubbery texture. Of course, it's glass. Crystal Full Coat Gold. Love this. It's a really gorgeous bead. Matte Light Peridot Vitriol. That is so pretty. That's like a pastel green with pastel blues and golds and pinks. You know, a finish. Pastel finish on one side of each bead, where that peridot pops through, and it's also a matte bead. It's a pretty strand. And then we have the matte or shiny silver satin opal. I don't think mine's matte. I think mine's the shiny. It's like a white swirl bead. Half translucent. Some spots are opaque. Alright, so there's the bag for February. And as soon as I get the tissue, everything taken out of the tissue paper and organized, I'll be right back with the box. I think the strands are my favorite part of the box. Let's take a look. You always get a Dear Member letter, and it tells you what's new in the shop, sale items, and how to keep up with their social media. On the back is a itemized list. And let's start with the Strands 6mm check fire polish, jet half vintage bronze, 25 pieces. I think we've gotten this before in a bigger size. The vintage bronze fire polish. Might not have been exact, but we have received something that is similar to this. All right. And then we have 6mm check glass struck, violet opal, 32 pieces. I think these are interesting beads. The way they look with that line through the center, that dark line. Let's see if we can come in closer so you can see the bead better. Three by 10mm check glass dagger, jet hematite, 38 pieces. I love the daggers and love that hematite on those small little daggers. Nice amount to do something with, which is great. 4mm check glass bicone, alabaster purple violet, 25 pieces. And yeah, here we go. We used to get these bicones in a 6mm, and now we're starting to get them in 4, and I really enjoy that smaller bead. Alright, 3mm check glass pearl olive, 40 pieces. We received these in smaller size, I believe, maybe larger, maybe 3 and 4, or 2 and 4, excuse me. Not sure, but I always love when we get the check pearls in our box, because they are so well made. And Swarovski, you know, quit making beads, so I'm glad we have a nice alternative. $6mm check glass pearl pastel mint, 20 pieces. Love the mint pearls. As I said, I just really enjoy the check pearls. This camera, for some reason, is coming across as a little bit yellow today. I don't know if it's because the lighting or what. And 14mm check glass button bead, jet hematite. So pretty. I'm so happy we got a whole strand of these this time. or this month. These are gorgeous. They almost look like a comforter's quilted. They almost look quilted. Let me zoom in. But there's a really good match together. Alright, let's see what else we have. Now for the additional items. 9x9mm check glass lily, violet copper wash, opaque coral or crystal. 6 pieces. Violet copper wash, opaque coral or crystal. Might look like a lavender color with a copper wash. Those are cute. They're different than the regular. What kind of... These are lilies, okay. They almost look like a fleur-de-lis. My cat or Cookie is in my tissue paper. They love crinkly noises, don't they? 8x10mm black obsidian faceted rondelle, 2 pieces. Pretty. So that's black obsidian. It's an actual gemstone. But for some reason, I think I've heard that obsidian is glass. Made from glass. I'm not positive about that. Let's see. Let's zoom in. And this is you see how that's shaped? It's an abrupt, flat, sided crystal. Let's see what else we got. 4x8mm tier cast Oasis rondelle, antique silver plate, 2 pieces. And that's a tiny, thin rondelle. Um, 16mm check glass faceted bicone, violet satin. $16mm check glass faceted bicone, violet satin, 1 piece. Look at that beautiful pattern. That's a big bicone. Alright. 10mm check glass tabular square, jet, 6 pieces. Those are some big tabular squares too. It's giant. It's 10mm, but they look bigger for some reason. And that goes well. Look at all that. These would go well with maybe some heavy silver or a pop of color. But since these look silver, you know, it'll be really nice mix. Next we have a 9mm check glass flower tanzanite. 8 pieces. These are nice for rondelles or to use in bead embroidery because the hole goes straight down through the center of the flower. And you can pop a little bead in there and go back down through if you're doing bead embroidery to make it look like the center of the flower. $14mm check glass Star of Ishtar, white alabaster silver, rose gold wash. There's 3. We've gotten these in a yellow with pink wash before. These are gorgeous. Really, really pretty beads. $17mm check glass dragonfly, pink opal travertine aqua wash. These are very expensive when you buy them. Well, they're $1 a piece at the Dollar Bead Box, but when you go to buy a few on a strand, you're gonna pay some money for those. Like specialty beads from Czech. Of course, it's double-sided. $8mm check glass double pyramid in crystal white opal, 6 pieces. See that crystal clear with the white striations, really pretty. And they are like 2 pyramids set one on top, big side towards one another. $18mm pewter Celtic cross. I feel like we've gotten this before, either a charm or I'm not sure, but it's that antique silver plated, I think. It looks like antique silver or pewter. And then we have 8mm pewter flower. This is antique silver plated. There's 3. And these are beads. They got a hole going down through the center. Okay. And last but not least, 9x12mm vintage check glass pinched rectangle. White opal, smoky topaz. It's a funny shape. It's a very light smoky topaz color. Like, yeah, see that glow though? It's really got a glow. Now the sun comes out when I'm finished. So there we are. There is our February 2022 Dollar Bead Box and Bag. I'll leave a link in the description box below the video to their website. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.